name is Norwegania Alani and my student ID is 2024-530-925. And today, I will be presenting a critique of the article named Resolving Conflict in the Workplace and Why Common Sense Isn't Enough, written by HRM668 and published by Forbes 2023. So first, I will explain about the summary of the article. The article explains how workplace conflict, whether caused by miscommunication, unfair workload, lack of recognition, or weak leadership, can easily disrupt productivity and morale, especially in small organizations. The author interviews Richard Burke, Executive Director of the James Institute, who emphasized that conflict management is not something that managers can simply figure out using common sense. So he says that most disputes arise from poor communication or perceived unfairness in workload, recognition, or treatment. So when the communications fails, emotions rise and minor misunderstandings can turn into quick fighting or resignations. This article also states that effective conflict resolution brings psychological safety, making employees feel engaged, motivated, and less likely to quit. Finally, state that seeking help from professional mediators when conflict escalates is not a sign of weakness, but a strategic move that can save the organization from long-term damage. Next part is agreement. So I strongly agree with the article's arguments that common sense is not enough to resolve workplace conflicts because conflict today is more complex and influenced by emotion, diversity, and power dynamics. So these issues that require structured skills. So in global context, companies like Google and Microsoft train their managers in psychological safety and empathetic communications. So these programs help teams become more collaborative and innovative because employees feel safe to raise the issue before they escalate. So in local context, similarly, Petronas and Maybank use internal dispute, which means that resolution systems and employees assistance programs, which stands for EAPs, to maintain fairness and morale. So this initiative shows that structured processes and communication skills are crucial in maintaining harmony and productivity. So this article highlights that managers must evolve from technical experts to people leaders. So these include internal communication skills. Managers must listen actively, ask clarifying questions, and prevent misunderstandings before they escalate. Next, emotional intelligence. Understanding and regulating emotions help managers to avoid reactive behaviors. Third, fair and ethical decisions making. Managers must balance fairness with organizational goals, especially when handling disputes involving team members or workload issues. And lastly, continuous learning. Burke argues that conflict management is a trainable skill. Studies by Janus 2023 shows that structured listening and negotiation training significantly improve leaders' effectiveness. So these skills reflects the mixed Burke managerial roles, especially for leader, license, and disturbance handling. Supporting studies by Abdul Aziz 2021 found that 22% of interpersonal conflict comes from poor managerial power dynamics, while Kader 2024 found that psychological factors such as workplace conflict significantly influence employee performance, proving that poor conflict handling can hurt the results. So my recommendation based on this article, first is use immersive VR or simulation training. So this introduces immersive simulation for managers and frontline staff to practice de-escalations and mediations in realistic scenarios. Simulation training has been shown to improve empathic communication and behavioral readiness more effectively than traditional classroom training. Secondly, encourage psychological safety. Organizations should build an environment where employees can speak out without fear. Ethical and transparent leaderships reduce conflict because employees feel heard and valued. And lastly, adopt hybrid conflict management approach. So this recommendation suggests that an organization should not rely on just one method to manage conflict. Instead, it should combine two approaches, which is internal peer mediations and external professional mediators. This balance cost and expertise, especially for SMEs, and ensure fairness when needed. So, in conclusion, the article rightly argues that common sense is not enough to manage modern workplace conflict. So, with the right managerial skills, supportive culture, and structured system, organizations can create a safer, more productive, and more harmonious working environment. So, this is from me. Thank you.